Crowds gathered to watch Stanley Pulowski apologize to his wife as characters from Tennessee Williams' famous play A Streetcar Named Desire sprang to life in the French Quarter. The Stanley Stella Screaming Contest capped off 4 days of seminars, parties, plays, and tours for the annual Tennessee Williams Festival.
The Tennessee Williams Festival celebrates the very rich literary history of New Orleans.
A literary walking tour took visitors to the homes and hangouts of many famous writers and showed why New Orleans still inspires artists today. An icon of New Orleans cuisine, Chef Paul Prudhomme built a culinary empire, but most nights you'll find him mingling with customers at his French Quarter restaurant, K. Paul's. Business is steady, but Chef Prudhomme says long-term success for all New Orleans restaurants will depend on conventions and tourism returning to the city.
I grew up the last of 13 children, and I grew up on a farm without gas or electricity. You know, I have 3 companies. One's international. We distribute herbs and spices in 35 countries around the world. And that didn't just happen. You know, you got to work for it. And, you know, after Katrina, I just felt like, you know, I'm going back to work, baby. And, you know, I mean, it's just that simple for me. It really is.
Right after the storm, Chef Prudhomme fed 30,000 relief workers from a makeshift kitchen. K. Paul's then became one of the first restaurants to reopen in New Orleans. Chef Prudhomme hires a band to play outside nearly every night, and often that's where he sits, greeting tourists and savoring the comeback. New Orleans has 38,000 buildings on the National Register for Historic Places. Most in the historical core of the city remain in good shape. For the homes and neighborhoods that do need repair, the Preservation Resource Center is rallying to help. Hundreds of people gathered for the annual PRC fundraiser known as Julia Jump. The silent auction and party raised money for grants and other programs for homeowners.
We've been holding weekly seminars since September, every Thursday afternoon, on anything from A to Z, from mold to gutting to electrical to plumbing.
There is a lot of hope. The spirit of the people is really great.
New Orleans' own George Porter kicked off Wednesdays at the Square, a free spring concert series downtown. Every Wednesday evening, a different band performs in Lafayette Square, alongside arts and crafts, drinks and food. 7-year-old Charlie Juge has been coming here since he was a toddler. He's happy for such a great turnout as the new season kicks off.
It is pretty good because lots of people are back. Even our friends are back. It's really fun now that we're rebuilding and stuff.
Life is nice when it's understood. Even nicer when you feel it good.
The free concert series runs through June 21st.
Oh, baby, let the good time roll. Let the good time roll.